That's just delicious.
Hi, Chris and Nick here again at SaratogaWine.com with a beautiful wine from Burgundy.
Yes, you know me and my Burgundy.
Yep.
Domaine de l'Arlot, so kind of one of my personal favorite producers that I've come across through the years.
Yep. I've been out there for a long time.
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, certainly some historic vineyard sites that they source from, but I first came across them, just kind of a little backstory here, a few years back. I was having dinner at this amazing wine restaurant in Chapeau, New York, down south of us a couple hours, and they have an amazing cellar.
Crabtree at Kittle House, right?
Crabtree's Kittle House, absolutely. So homage to those guys. They had a 2005 Domaine de l'Arlot. It was the Vin Romanée Les Souchaux. So Premier Cru vineyard sits directly right next to Richebourg and Saint-Vivant.
That's some hallowed ground.
Yes,
for sure.
yes, for sure. And certainly a steal compared to those vineyard sites, but it was like mind-blowing. It was eye-opening. It was all the things you want in like a kind of a wine renaissance moment. And it really just turned me on to this producer. So I've been kind of hunting them ever since, kind of both personally and professionally.
Sure.
One of our local distributors actually carries the brand, and they were gracious enough to bring by a few bottles for us. So yes, please.
If you don't ask, you don't get them.
That's right. So first off, we're starting out with one of their whites. So we have a couple from the Côtes de Nuits here, Côtes de Nuits Blanc, Côtes de Nuits Rouge, both single vineyards actually. So this is their Leurey, so single vineyard bottling, pretty close to, I believe they're actually their Domaine, where the Domaine is settled, and super small plot.
Wow.
I mean, it sees about 15% new oak, so nothing kind of overly extracted, and you get some toastiness on the nose.
It's literally that kiss of oak that you want in Chardonnay.
It's very light on its feet, great fruit structure, vibrant acid to it, so it's refreshing. It's a great food pairing partner.
Super pretty. It's got a lot going on. To me, some apples, some citrus.
Yeah, that real subtle nutty character that I personally love in Burgundy. Single vineyard bottling here, but just being labeled as Côtes de Nuits. Right. So, they're kind of, quote unquote, their entry tier for these guys, and it's certainly at the top end, price-wise, of kind of a village level bottling in Burgundy, but clearly they're doing many things right.
Yeah. Dialing it up for sure for an entry level Bourgogne.
Yeah.
Delish.
On to the next one here. This is our Côtes de Nuits Rouge, and this is another single vineyard. This is called Clos de Chapeau. Aptly named because the shape of the vineyard is actually in the shape of a hat, but it's quite a small vineyard. It's a little over a hectare and a half.
No kidding, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
So small vineyard bottling here.
That smells classic Burgundy nose, man.
Man, is that good?
When you know. For me, it's got to have some earthiness. Like if that's just that super pretty floral note, like you said, without earthiness, it's out of whack. It's almost, gives you that kind of sort of like headache. Like, wow, this is too floral. The earthiness balances out all that floridity, and it's just amazing.
And there's a great balance of fruit in here. I mean, again, these are all 2023, so young, but I'm finding this real kind of approachability to the 2023 vintage.
I agree. Yep.
And I've had some pretty amazing bottlings, just from a couple different tastings from the 23s that I'm really, really enjoying. So, everybody kind of looked at 2022 as kind of the latest amazing vintage in Burgundy, but the 23s, they're no slouch at all.
That is classic Burgundian Pinot Noir. I mean, it looks right, it smells right, it tastes amazing.
And it's only it's right at 13% alcohol. So, I mean, clearly in the perfect balance zone, especially coming from a vintage that is, seemingly ripe. So, stunning. Absolutely stunning entry, quote unquote, entry level for Domaine de l'Arlot.
If you love Pinot Noir, if you love Burgundy, if you love great French wine, this is a wine to grab. Right. For sure.
And now for the last one in the lineup. So we're jumping into Premier Cru territory here.
Yay.
Yes. Coming from Nuits-Saint-Georges, this is their Monopole Clos Clos du Forêts. So they're the exclusive owners of this vineyard. It's actually, if you look at the vineyard map, it's right in the tenderloin of all the best vineyard sites in Nuits-Saint-Georges. It's one vineyard over from Leurey, which many kind of consider to be like a mini Grand Cru, believe it or not. Pretty close to Valcrane, you know.
Right. Ooh,
Yeah,
I love Valcrane. So
I mean, immediately deeper, darker,
yeah. I mean,
more serious.
Definitely, this is amazing. This is amped up. Everything good is amped up. That is
Wow.
delish.
Yeah. Darker fruit
Yep.
profile here.
Still let it speak.
Wow. That's just delicious. Sorry.
So that's the hallmark of a brilliant wine.
That's distractingly good.
Leaves you speechless.
Certainly darker fruit structure, like we're talking about. A bit more tannic structure, but I'm actually kind of surprised at the fact that it's open, being Nuits-Saint-Georges, because Nuits-Saint-Georges to me has always been this more kind of muscular tannic.
Needs a minute.
Needs time for sure. But the fruit structure on this is amazing. A little bit of kind of licorice on the backside, some cocoa notes coming through, a little bit of that kind of rose petal floral thing, but certainly on the backside.
And again, how I said if it was too much, then it wouldn't be Burgundy.
Right.
If it didn't have any at all, it wouldn't be Burgundy.
Right.
So you really need that pretty floral note as well.
And certainly Duck is a classic pairing for Burgundy in general. I think Duck with like a kind of a deeper, richer sauce with this in particular would be just mind-boggling.
So when you were at Crabtree, what'd you have?
I actually had Duck, and it was unbelievable. It was unbelievable. No, that was a fully mature 05 Les Souchaux, you know, from Von Romanet, which is heaven on earth. But this isn't far behind, Chris. I gotta tell you.
I wouldn't know about the 05.
Right. Just a real wine geek's dream here. Domaine de l'Arlo. I mean, I absolutely love the producer. They're just making stunning wines that are well worth the money.
I'm gonna push back on Wine Geek thing. These are just awesome. You know, the knowing about them, whatever. You don't need to know. But if you like beautiful Pinot Noir, if you like beautiful Burgundy, just get them. Like you can learn about the facts later. Just get these in your glass.
If you're gonna hear me say something I don't have to say, Chris, you're right.
He says that all the time.
But seriously, these are amazing wines.
Super pretty.
Locally available through our distributor. We also do have some back vintages available from pre-arrival.
Right. Oh yeah.
For sure.
Fantastic.
So, yep.
Well done.
All right. Cheers.
Enjoy.
See ya.
Bravo.
That is a bravo. That's a bravo.